Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network. This is the X Sports Network.
Good evening and welcome to Hendrix-Staggs Stadium here at Lawrence County High School. This is Clint Brazier, along with our fill-in, our go-to, the extraordinary Mr. Stanley Wilson. Stanley, how you doing, buddy?
Good evening, everybody.
Stanley got caught on last minute. Dusty's feeling a little puny. AJ is in North Alabama. So I've tried to tell people, everybody asked me, Stanley, when I was walking up here, said, what are you doing here? I said, well, they needed a professional for this game, and he couldn't come, so they asked me. But
Glad to have you.
But I told Will it's a homecoming. I said, I've got a lot of blood, sweat, and tears out there on that field. And first football game of the 2025 season, first Friday night, and it's north end of the county against the middle. It's Lawrence County against Summertown. Stanley, coming off of the tail of the tapes in the last 2 years, we've got a 7-point difference in the last two ball games. Lawrence County won 14-7 here at Lawrence County, and then Summertown won 14-0 last year at Summertown. So what are you expecting? Let's start with Lawrence County first. You know this is a game they had to have circled since last year.
Exactly right. You know, they got beat 14-0. First time David Marston, who is the ex-head coach here now, as Garrett Barnett gets his first game as the Wildcat coach. But, you know, they got revenge on their mind. These guys that are coming back, these seniors and juniors and sophomores that played in that game last year. So it should be a good one. Anytime you get two in-county rivals going after each other.
Yeah, touching on that, Stanley, coming off a 4-6 year, but first-year head coach, Mr. Garrett Barnett, replacing our buddy, Mr. David Marston, who spent a lot of time, a lot of sweat, a lot of tears, a lot of blood. It's gonna be odd not seeing Coach Marston walking up these sidelines.
It will be. I started with him in 2003. The very first game was the Cowbell game over at Giles County.
All right.
And they were losing late in the game, and Kit Hartsfield was a sophomore then and made a catch to score the go-ahead touchdown, and they came out a winner in his very first game, and that's what I'm sure that Coach Barnett wants to see. But the Summertown crowd, they got a little different attitude about that.
Well, Summertown, hey, I give a big shout-out to the Summertown crowd, as Will can show you here in a minute. I also give shout-out to our technical man extraordinaire, Mr. Will Pettis. You can tell, Stanley, it may be hot outside, but it didn't keep folks from coming. This is what Friday night football is supposed to look like. And Summertown showed out well. Lawrence County, this place is standing room only here on this side. But going to the Summertown side, Stanley, you can look. I called Summertown last week against Cornersville, and they are all wearing the concussion protocol helmets, the pads. And I asked Coach Dan Winfrey, I said, is that something we're going to just doing it because it's a scrimmage? And he said, no. He said, we're so thin. He said, we can't have anybody have a concussion because they are low on rosters. Had a lot of kids graduate and had a lot of kids had several transfer. So it'll be Summertown in their road white. It'll be Lawrence County in their all purple with these new purple helmets, Stanley, that I like them, but I'm still expecting to see a LC on there somewhere. Is that something that you think's going to come along later? Or?
Maybe they just had a delay of the stickers arriving. I don't know.
But I've never seen the purple helmet, but it's really sharp. Looks like Summertown will receive to start the contest. Again, if you're just now joining us, this is Clint Brazier along with Stanley Wilson. Will Pettis is our technical man extraordinaire.
Okay, we're ready up here.
I think we're ready. I think they said at one point we don't have a playcock operator, but I think that's what Mr. Referee's
high
for.
top in the Jack Cheatwood press box here.
You know, if you'd have told me 30 years ago in my playing days that I'd be sitting up here where Foxy and Jackie was, I'd have said, no, I'll have better things to do than that, and I absolutely love it. All right.
When you're in high school, you're ready to get out of high school.
Yeah. All right, so the ball's set.
I think we're ready to go.
I think we're ready. Now referee's going to whistle it.
Thank you for having me back.
24, Thatcher McDonald will be kicking things off for Lawrence County. Lawrence County traveling right to left on your screen and your radio dial in case we're on radio tonight. Little pooch kick, short side. It's going to be Schaefer that grabs it for the Eagles. He'll go down around the 38, and that's where Summertown will take over on offense. Good coverage there by the Wildcats.
That's what they're known for. They've been doing that in the Marston era, that pooch kick right there, and it started out here in the Barnett era.
Well, if you cover it well, you're not going to start out too far ahead of what you would on a touchback, Stanley, but it can also lead to a lot of turnovers. Give a big shout-out to Dusty. He's at home sick. Give a big shout-out to Mrs. Gretchen Brazier. She better have them chores done when I get home, boys.
Oh, yeah. Well, I hope Dusty feels better soon.
Max Schaefer, your quarterback for Summertown. He's got Kanan Klinghardt handling it up the middle. He's going to power ahead for about 3, maybe 4.
Lawrence County going with 4 men down on 3 linebackers.
Yeah, it looks like big number 55, Tayden Russell, 58, Aiden Maynard, number 59, John Evans.
First game of the season, you just don't know what each team does. So.
No. I think it's going to be tell of 2 different teams trying to play 2 different styles here, Stanley. Dillard, under center, going to hand it off again to Klinghardt. He's going to power forward, get close to the first down, maybe a yard short, close to midfield.
They're finding some room there in the middle between the 2 tackles right now.
You know, Stanley, I think Summertown, as thin as they are, and they've got a lot of kids that are going to play both ways. I think Summertown, the clock is your friend if you're Summertown, and you're not going to see this team get in any hurry unless it's a 2-minute drill and they're down. Now I watched Lawrence County against Lauderdale County. They've got some weapons in a lot of different areas, so I'm interested to see which team can play their style the best. Dillard going to keep that one. He's going to keep that one on the read. He's going to plow ahead across the 50 and into Wildcat territory, pick up a first down for Summertown. I think we had big Max Taylor was on that tackle.
It's going to take me about a quarter to get used to everybody here. So
what were you doing down there? They've still got you cooking for them for catbackers?
No. I've retired from all that.
Oh, you just down there eating, huh?
No, I went down there to see Mr. Atkins. He had to be neutral because it's Summertown and Lawrence County.
Hand it off Klinghardt.
Oh,
Makes a couple of men miss. Gets another first down on one carry there. Kanan Klinghardt. Some hard-nosed running here.
That shoestring tackle might have saved a touchdown right there. No, Mr. Atkins I said, you got to dress neutral, and he had his Alabama stuff on.
Right. Well, that's one thing you can get along with him with, then.
Oh, yeah.
I do. Hey, listen, we don't want to get political or controversial on this thing, but I do want to give Mr. Atkins a shout-out. Thought they handled themselves really well yesterday, and I thought he got some information out there that I think everybody just, at some point, you just need to get behind. Let's just call it what it is. Max Dillard, under center. Hugo's in motion. Now they're going to hand it off. That's McCaleb Powell. He's going to power forward.
Trying to do a little misdirection that time, and it picks him up some nice yardage on first down. It was like about 2nd down and 5 here.
Tell you what, Summertown really not having a problem as they're looking over the edge and then just going right up the gut with Klinghardt. Two receivers, one out to the right, one out to the left. Klinghardt, lone running back. Pugh goes in motion. They're going to pitch it out to Colton Pugh, trying to catch the corner and get a block. He can't find one. Good stop there by Lawrence County.
Yeah, the Wildcats stayed home that time and kind of strung it out.
Tell you, as you said, they did a great job because you could tell as much as Summertown was trying to punch that gut, they had to be trying to hit a hitter outside, and Lawrence County was all over it. That'll make it 3rd and 5. Longest Summertown's had to try to get for a first down in this drive. Of course, you got to believe Stanley Summertown's got to be in 4-down territory here if they can get anything positive.
They're in Wildcat territory, so they may take 2 plays to get the first down.
Same formation. Pettis to the right. Klinghardt, lone running back. Going to hand it to Klinghardt. No, Dillard's going to keep it on the read. He fooled me. Yep. Dillard's going to have another first down.
That was a good fake.
Good catch there, Will.
Faked the handoff and just kept it right up the middle.
Some substitutions here for Lawrence County.
You know, Lawrence County looking for some answers on defense right now. They kind of got their heels back on it.
Young going to come in. Excuse me, Stanley. Didn't mean to cut you off there.
It's going to take me a little bit to get back in the swing of things.
Schaefer's jumped in there for Klinghardt. He's in the running back position. They're going to hand it to Schaefer, and Lawrence County's going to snuff that one out. If it is a gain, it's a very short gain. Schaefer's helmet's going to come off in the process, so he'll have to take him a break. That'll get Klinghardt right back up. Good penetration there by the whole right side of that defensive line for Lawrence County. Well, that's kind of a shocker. Cornersville up 8-0 on Loretta early. Jake Pettis, lone receiver out to the left. Kind of a bunch formation. Klinghardt, lone running back. Hand it off to Powell. Powell's going to come around the left edge. He's going to be close to another first down. Tell you, Stanley, this misdirection and this read is Lawrence County's having a hard time deciding who's got the football.
And Summertown's doing a good job reading the defense and taking what they're giving them right now.
They're not going to give him the first. I'm going to say 3rd and short. Going to be a short one here. I probably would look for Max Dillard to be keeping the ball here for Summertown. One receiver to the left, bunch formation. Got a fumble, but Dillard's going to catch it and fall on it and stumble forward. He's going to turn something in what could have been a disaster, Stanley.
That was a fortunate bounce right
yes,
back
it
up
was.
to him. Looked like a basketball bounce.
So what could have been a costly turnover there turns into a first down for Summertown. They'll keep the drive moving. Ball will be on the 13. Well, that ain't right.
Well, let's see.
Yeah, we're 1st and goal now. Ball's on about the 8 or 9.
Yeah, it's inside the 10-yard line.
Now we're going to get a timeout by Summertown. They're going to want to talk things over. We'll take it with them here on the X Sports Network.
Want to take the next steps in taking care of your health? Tennessee Valley Allergy Services can make your goals a reality. Their team of doctors, nurses, and medical professionals are dedicated to providing allergy care and treatment, such as drops and shots, to fit your exact needs. Their expert services are for anyone ages 2 and older. Whether you struggle with environmental or food allergies, they've got you covered. Discover a better you at Tennessee Valley Allergy Services, located right next to the Zaxby's in Lawrenceburg. Book online or call 931-325-0757 to schedule your appointment today.
If you're looking for a company that can do it all when it comes to building, look no further than Tenakee Properties. From new home builds to remodels and commercial projects, our contractors work hard to give your space a new life from planning to finishing touches. Whether it's new interiors or dirt work, they see your big picture without forgetting the small details. In the market for a new home, they partnered with Freeman Development to bring new homes to the Oak Hill subdivision of Lawrenceburg. That's Tenakee Properties, licensed and insured. Call today or visit Tenakee.com.
Back at it here on the X Sports Network. Summertown driving here early on this first possession. They've already took only 5:54 left on the first quarter clock. Got a pitch out to Powell. He makes one man miss, but he's just going to get right back to the line of scrimmage. Gaining nothing there.
The Wildcat defense starting to stiff it up here when they're
backs against the wall.
Yeah, the shadow of their own goal line.
So try it again. Summertown second and goal from the 8. I think they must have gave Powell 1 yard on that. Well, I tell you what, Stanley, if you're Lawrence County and you can get a stop after Summertown just reeling off chunk after chunk, first down after first down, that's a huge win. Ooh, play blown up as Dillard was almost losing it. No. They will be a turnover. They're going to say Lawrence County comes up with it. I can see it bobbling in Dillard's hand. Number 11 for Lawrence County, DeMarcus Johnson. He's going to come away with that. Turn the ball over, give it to Lawrence County. So the first mistake will go to Summertown after about a 50-yard drive and several first downs. Lawrence County struck back. Boy, Stanley, that could be huge for Lawrence County and soul-crunching for Summertown.
Yeah, that's a big momentum swift change right there. I mean, you're knocking on the door to go in for the first score of the ball game.
It'll bring out Logan Clayton, leading the offense for Lawrence County.
And
Al head referee wants everybody to back up.
I think we're going to have a heat timeout. Well, how much time is left? 5:45?
Well, whatever it is, we're going to take a short timeout, and we'll take this one with them too. We'll be right back here on the X Sports Network.
Nobody makes hauling more affordable than C&D Hauling. Serving southern Middle Tennessee and northern Alabama, they supply premium materials like asphalt, sand, gravel, and much more for whoever needs it, like contractors, builders, or homeowners. Call today for a free quote.
School equals back to big savings at Heritage Automotive in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. Score 0% financing.
All right, back at it. Big turnover. Change of possession. Lawrence County have it now, Stanley, and that was a much-needed stop and turnover.
Yeah, for Lawrence County, that's exactly what they wanted right there. Not what Summertown wanted. They were knocking on the door.
Logan Clayton, quarterback in the shotgun formation. Got a man in motion. That's his slot back. He's going to hand it off. It'll be a short game up at around the 12.
Pettigrew.
Let's see, who was that? Pettigrew?
Carter Pettigrew.
I've got, okay.
I wish I would bring this in a smaller font.
Blame that on Will. Blame that on AJ. I actually had it in bold letters right in front of me, and I was looking at the wide receivers that I wrote down instead of the running backs. So Clayton again, he got Pettigrew to his right, fakes it to him. Now Clayton's just going to keep it. Running off the right edge, makes one man miss. That's Powell. He's going to pick up a first down, does Clayton. Good job by the kicker for Summertown. Bradley Hoffman coming in there. That would have been chunks more.
Yeah, good run there by the quarterback for Lawrence County, Clayton there.
As you can watch this replay right here in front of us, Stanley does a good job selling that handoff. You had a chance right there at Powell, and he couldn't bring him down. Then Pugh misses. Then our kicker, Bradley Hoffman, comes in, and he gets him down, but not before a Wildcat first down. Clayton, quick slant, the right side. It's complete. It'll be a gain of about 7. Let's see. That's to number 2, Demetrius Silva. So much different. As I'd said, Stanley, we're seeing Lawrence County move a lot faster than Summertown.
Yeah, they're using that no huddle right now.
Handing it off again. That's Pettigrew coming around right side. According to where I'm looking, I believe he's got another first down.
Well, with being short-handed for Summertown and first game of the season, you're going to see their conditioning, and especially when we get to the second half.
Yes. Yeah, that's one question I said we couldn't find answered last week at Cornersville in that jamboree because you only play a half. But that's going to be the big question mark for Summertown is you got so many kids playing both ways. I believe we've got a penalty, so we're going to back up. So Summertown catching a break there. It's got to be a hold, and it is. Big number 77 there got tacked with it. J.B. Hagman. Keeping it up the middle. He breaks about 5 tackles, does Pettigrew, turns nothing into something.
Yeah, they had him in the backfield, and he escaped. Probably picked up about 5 or 6 yards.
Again, wasting no time is Lawrence County. Going to hand it off to Pettigrew, but Summertown luckily snuffed that one out if you're Summertown. And that'll make it 4th down.
I think they're going to have to punt here. We'll see what Coach Barnett's going to do.
It is. It's 4th and 6.
He's keeping his offense out there.
Let's see if Lawrence County is just trying to draw them off. I can't imagine 4th and 6 this early in the game.
You were exactly right, Clint. They were trying to make them jump.
Now you still got a lot of time.
He's going to call a timeout.
Now we're going to get a timeout. Coach Garrett Barnett will take one with him here on the Exports Network.
Top quality equipment rentals at the right price. It's not too good to be true at Rent Right Equipment and Sales. We guarantee clean, reliable products that are up to your standards. Our family-owned business has been doing that for more than 40 years. Let our friendly and knowledgeable staff take care of you from purchase to maintenance. Saws, drills, lifts, mowers, generators, you name it, we've got it. Stop by and see our inventory today, located on Buffalo Road in Lawrenceburg.
Make your lawn a legacy. At Legacy Lawn and Landscapes, we put more than 16 years of experience into your goals. We won't meet your expectations, we'll exceed them. We offer consultation, installation, maintenance, hardscapes, construction, and land clearing services. Owner John and Jamie Brewer with their team are dedicated to providing the highest quality landscape.
All right, back at it. Summertown with a costly turnover and a fumble gives it to Lawrence County. Lawrence County was with a costly holding call, Stanley. We were just talking off air. It's going to force Lawrence County into a punt. So both teams are going to trade out possessions, it looks like anyways.
Well, we'll probably see a lot of first game mistakes in this one.
Punts off. It's toward the sideline. Michaela Powell going back for it, and he's got it. Catches it at the 30. He's across the 40. Across the 45 to midfield at the 50. Good return there for Summertown.
Yeah,
and that's where they will take over.
21 or 22-yard return.
You know, Michaela Powell's one of those kids for Summertown that he's been out there special teams, offense, and defense, Stanley. He ain't had a break.
Yeah, they're going to – that's what I'm saying. You're short-handed already, and you're playing a lot of guys both ways.
And, hey, credit Coach Garrett Barnett. If it wasn't for a holding penalty there, I think that's how you want to play against a team like Summertown. Just keep them moving and stuff because as you called it, they were in the no huddle, and they were getting chunks at a time, and that's what you want to do against a team that's going to have to play a lot of kids in every position for 4 quarters. It's 3:21 here to go in the 4th. Summertown's second drive. They're at midfield. Dillard, the quarterback, going to keep it. Going around the left edge, going to get wrapped up by a couple of Wildcats. Mainly number 11, Young, for Lawrence County. But a good first down run there for Summertown.
Well, check that. That's DeMarcus Johnson. Did you say 11?
I did. I've got him wrote down as Young. That may be another roster change I needed to make. It is. You are correct. So I have to write that on my cheat sheet. Jake Pettis running out to the right side. He's your lone receiver. Klinghardt back in there. Now we're going to get a shift by Summertown. Fake it. Summertown looking to throw. Dillard, he's got a man. He's got Jake Pettis. It's caught. Pettis to the 5. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Summertown. On the trick play there by Summertown. Great pass by Max Dillard. Great route running by Jake Pettis. And that'll open up the scoring with 2:26 to go here in the first. Summertown strikes first.
Well, Lawrence County bid on the play action, and they came up, and next thing you know, the receiver's behind the defense wide open.
Stanley, just in case you were wondering, the most nervous person in this whole stadium when that happened was this man sitting right here to our left, because that was his son. And I could just hear him going, just catch it, just catch it, just catch it, because he was the only person that could mess that up was Jake.
Well, great play there by Summertown.
Hoffman on for the extra point. Dillard to hold. Snaps a little low, but Dillard gets it. Hoffman's going to kick it away. It's up, and it's good. Summertown leads at 7-0. We'll be back in a minute here on the Exports Network.
We interrupt your regularly scheduled day to bring you breaking news out of Summertown, Tennessee, where a one-of-a-kind property has just hit the market and it's turning heads all over the region.
Reports confirm this is no ordinary home. We're talking about a stunning 16-acre estate featuring a modern ranch-style home with almost 3,000 square feet of single-level living space, meticulously designed for comfort and style. Sources say the property comes with its very own mother-in-law home and a 30 by 90 workshop that has an 800 square foot apartment.
In the center of it all is your own private resort, a sparkling pool surrounded by an awesome pool house, a place to unwind, to entertain, and to make every day feel like you're on vacation. Opportunities like this don't stay on the market very long, so for more information, contact Stacy Springer, 931-242-9263 before the story changes. This has been your breaking news real estate update. Now back to you.
All right, back at it here on the Exports Network. Summertown strikes first on the pass from Dillard to Jake Pettis. So neither team capitalized on their first possession. Summertown does on their second. We'll see if the Wildcats can on their second. This will be the first time Summertown was kicked off as they receive the opening kickoff. Hoffman on to kick it away. You have Gage Smith back. Going to be a short pooch. Going to be fielded and broke off there by Demetrius Silva. He's still going up the right side. Hoffman's the only one that can catch him, and he can't. Silva to the 20, to the 10, to the 5. Just like that, Lawrence County's going to answer back without even an offensive possession. I see no flags on the field. Well, Stanley, what are you pointing at, buddy?
I see something. I don't know if it's a flag.
I think it's a Wildcat paw.
Okay.
It kind of looks like a flag. I thought that was one earlier.
We got fireworks going on, but we got fireworks on the field right now.
You know, talk about this run. That's Silva. He caught that almost out of bounds on the right side and ends up scoring a touchdown on the left side of the field and takes it about 70 yards.
So we ran 50 across the field and 70 up the field.
Looks like Lawrence County's going to go for 2 here. Logan Clayton under center. Got Pettigrew. Going to hand it to Pettigrew. He snuffed out. It's not going to be there. So Summertown will hold on to the lead 7-6. We'll be back in a few minutes here on the Exports Network.
When it's time to build a home, remodel, or add on, Hamby Builders is this area's experienced construction company. From site selections to floors, doors, windows, trim, tile, bathrooms, and kitchen, the Hamby Builders team can make your home the home of your dreams. Hamby Builders is licensed and insured with over 20 years of experience in homes in Giles, Lawrence, Wayne, and Murray counties. Trust your home construction or light commercial project to the team with experience and integrity. Hamby Builders. Call 931-629-5264 or 931-629-9472 today.
Demetrius Silva with a 70-yard kickoff return gets Lawrence County on the board. They missed the two-point conversion, Stanley, but big answer there by the Wildcats.
It was, and it exactly what the Wildcats needed. Now Summertown's got a chance to answer here.
Well, one good thing about it, if you're Summertown, you didn't get your defense wore out on that last possession.
You did. They stayed off the field.
No.
And you still got the lead, 7-6 with the failed PAT.
So getting ready for Lawrence County to kick things off for us again.
Special teams are so important. They're trying to get
Thatcher
lined up.
McDonald going to pooch it away again. Going to go to Eli Schaefer. Schaefer's got it. Stumbles ahead to around the 45, so another good starting position for the Summertown Eagles.
Yeah, they've had 3 times they've been starting in midfield. The last time they started in the Wildcat territory.
Yeah, that was a good punt return by Michaela Powell for Summertown that got them going on that second possession. You know, we've welcomed Mr. Garrett Barnett, his first year head coach. I also want to welcome home Mr. Whit Shelton, former Lawrence County High player. Has been over at Lewis County for years coaching, but it's great to see Whit on the sideline as well back home. I know his mama's sure happy he's back this way.
Bring the grandkids back.
All right, Dillard under center. He's got Klinghardt, his lone running back. He's got Powell in the slot. Going to hand it to Klinghardt. He's going to power forward. Gain of about 4. What you want out of first down, Stanley, if you're a team that likes to run the clock and keep it away from the other team.
Well, that's what they did a while ago is on that last possession when they had the long touchdown pass is that they've been running and so much, and the Wildcats have just been creeping up to the line of scrimmage, and all of a sudden they popped a long one on them.
Dillard's got his instructions from Coach Dan Winfrey.
And they're going to take their time. They're not going to do a no huddle, as you said, Clint.
No.
They want to.
If you see Summertown doing no huddle, it's the game's about over and we're behind.
Yeah, they want to shorten it up.
Going to hand it ahead to Klinghardt one more time. Not much on that one. Maybe 1. So that'll make it 3rd and about 5.
It looks like they got to get down to the Wildcat 46 for a first down. Inside the 46. So
Lawrence County doing a good job bottlenecking that one up that time. I think Lawrence County realized they got enough speed on the outside of the edge to play one-on-one, but you can't just keep giving up chucks inside the tackles. Pistol formation now for for Summertown. They're going to hand it off to Klinghardt again, and he's roped up. Might have got 1 out of it, but that'll make it 4th down and about 5. And I'm pretty sure that's going to take us to the second quarter.
That was a purple swarm there with these all purple uniforms and purple helmets.
And it will. Summertown's going to let this clock run and get us to the second quarter. Summertown leads it 7-6, but they're fixing to have to be giving it back to Lawrence County when we come back here on the X Sports Network.
For over 50 years, Southern Tennessee Regional Health System Lawrenceburg has been a cornerstone of care in Lawrence County. From cardiology to orthopedics, general surgery, primary care, and women's health, we offer compassionate, expert care close to home. Our ER is now stronger than ever with more providers, chest pain accreditation, and our newest Joint Commission stroke accreditation because every second matters. Generations have trusted us for compassionate care and medical excellence. Faster, trusted, accredited. Emergency care with Hometown Heart.
It's one of our biggest sales of the year, the Storingly Furniture Labor Day Sale. Come shop our 3-acre showroom with Labor Day savings throughout. We have a huge amount of furniture in stock and ready to be delivered, featuring famous name brand furniture from all over the world. And all in-stock outdoor furniture is on sale now. Plus our huge selection of mattresses in stock and ready to go. Plus 0% financing is available and free delivery too. Don't you miss the Storingly Furniture Labor Day Sale.
Welcome back as we get ready for quarter number 2. Summertown leads at 7-6. They've got a 4th down situation, 4th and 3, Stanley. If you're just now joining us, this is Clint Brazier along with Stanley Wilson. And I believe they're going to send Hoffman back because you can pin Lawrence County back.
Yeah, you're at midfield right at the 50-yard line, and a good punt here will flip the field a little bit for Summertown.
Punts away. Gets a good bounce for Summertown. It's going to roll down inside the 5. So good punting
roll
there by Bradley Hoffman. Summertown's going to pin Lawrence County back. And the other good sign if you're Summertown, Stanley, is it wasn't a punt return for a touchdown because we just saw a kickoff return for a touchdown.
Well, down in Loretta, they're still in the first quarter. Cornersville up now 21-8, so a lot of scoring going on down in the.
That's shocking me. Is it shocking you, Will, a lot of that score? Because we saw Cornersville last week, and they couldn't score on Summertown. But you never know what they're trying to do in jamborees either. We didn't throw the football one time, and our only touchdown tonight's off a throw. So that tells you anything. All right. Lawrence County to get work. Going to have Logan Clayton in his own end zone. Got a man in motion. That's Pettigrew. Fakes it to Pettigrew. Clayton going to keep it. Summertown's going to snuff it out.
Ooh, he's
I don't think they're going to get a safety. I think they're going to say you got right back inside the goal line, but it will be a loss.
Well, let's see what Lawrence County does here. They put some bigger guys out there. They may just run it up the middle, try to get a little space between them and the goal line.
Yeah, almost put their heavy formation in here, Stanley.
It's kind of a reverse
Yeah.
goal line stand.
Coach Barnett said enough of this east and west. We're going north and south. You can see Will pylon cam there. Clayton, he's going to go under center this time. Roll, hand it to Pettigrew. Pettigrew trying to cut back up the edge. Summertown's going to snuff that out as well. Going to give him forward progress down to about the 1.
That's a good angle, Will.
Hey, listen, we got the best in the business. We got the best technical guy in the business and the worst commentator. Got a new football field down at Summertown. I get to call from a new press box, Stanley, this year. Man, we high cotton. All right, big down for Lawrence County, 3rd and 13. And you don't want to be too risky here, Stanley.
Not if you're Lawrence County. You want to take care of the ball. I hope you – the punt's not the worst thing that can happen to you.
Got Pettigrew in the backfield. Slot man goes in motion. You're tied in. Back to throw. Clayton looking, loses it, picks it back up. He's going to roll out, going to fire it down the sideline. He's just going to throw it out of bounds. So that'll bring up 4th down and 13. Great job by Logan Clayton, basically keeping that alive and then just throwing it out of bounds.
That's a lot of trust in your offensive line there, right there, because if you get a holding call in the end zone, that's going to be a safety. But they did a good job protecting him.
Well, let's watch Will's angle again. To me, did it not look – He did get it stripped from him, but luckily it came right back to him.
So Lawrence County's going to have to punt here, and Summertown made a wise choice by punting earlier and getting the ball inside the 5-yard line, and so that's going to flip this field, and they may get good field position when they get the ball back here.
Yeah, it's going to take a pretty good kick here by Titchener. Snap's good to him. He's going to punt it away. He's kind of a low liner. Powell comes up to get it, and then he has to go back. He's going to run off the right edge. He's going to get that back what he had to back up. He's going to start in good field position. He gets close to the 20. So Summertown will start in good field position. As Stanley had said, after forcing that 3 and out and making Lawrence County punt from their own end zone.
Yeah, Summertown's back in business here from the Wildcat 22-yard line, looks like.
Yeah, 21-22. And that Summertown's had good starting position all night. This is by far their best.
Eagles take over on the 21-yard line, 1st down.
I'm looking for Big Max Taylor, somebody like that. Lawrence County step up and get a sack right here and kind of change the mo for Lawrence County, Stanley.
Well, Summertown, I'm sure they were told to take care of the ball.
You got Klinghardt back in there. He's in the running back position. Dillard taking snap under center. Pugh going to go in motion. Dillard back to throw, but that's snuffed out, and he's going to be sacked. It wasn't who I said. It wasn't Taylor. But give credit to number 23, Malachi Young.
Yep.
He'll make that sack for a big loss, and that's what you didn't want if you're Summertown, to go backwards.
The big loss there. You're exactly right. It's back to the 29-yard line.
Summertown was trying to catch Lawrence County sleeping, going for the home run there on first down, and offensive line could not get any kind of protection, and as soon as Dillard got the snap, he had people chasing him down. So second 19 now. Dillard in the shotgun. Got two players running into each other. That was blown up from the get-go. Looked like Pugh and Klinghardt, they were both, they blocked each other. Dillard got stopped, so another sack, another tackle for loss for Lawrence County. Summertown just going backwards after having their best starting position,
Yeah,
Stanley.
2 negative plays, and the Purple Swarm is showing their strength right now.
Yeah, I don't think anybody for Summertown knew what that play was. What's this replay? You've got Klinghardt on the right, Pugh to the left, and they both go and block each other.
Oh, they ran into each other. My goodness.
Well, if we got a blooper reel for exports, that's probably going to be on it this week. Dillard back to throw. Third and long. He's got a man. Tips over Schaefer's head, just let him a little too high. And that'll make it 4th down and 22. Summertown going to have to punt it away.
He's getting up slow.
Yeah.
Lawrence
Better shake it off, Dillard.
Yeah, they're getting back there.
Yeah, Lawrence County has dialed up the pressure. That'll stop the clocks. That'll bring Hoffman back on. I can't see Summertown going for it, even though the ball's on the 32. I can't see them going for it. Probably going to try to pin Lawrence County back again with a punt.
Well, something you don't see, what we call the coffin corner over there, to try to kick it inside the 5-yard line. He got away with it earlier on some good bounces. This time he may be looking for the sideline and just kind of kick it over towards the sideline.
You get Gage Smith, who's always dangerous. You sure don't want to hit a low liner to Gage Smith. So Hoffman back to punt it away. As Stanley said, he is going to look for the sideline, trying to kick that poocher. Doesn't get the bounce that time. It's going to go out around the 12. So much better starting position for Lawrence County as they'll take things over. We'll be back in 30 seconds here on the Exports Network.
For over 50 years, Southern Tennessee Regional Health System Lawrenceburg has been a cornerstone of care in Lawrence County. From cardiology to orthopedics, general surgery, primary care, and women's health, we offer compassionate, expert care close to home. Our ER is now stronger than ever with more providers, chest pain accreditation, and our newest Joint Commission stroke accreditation, because every second matters. Generations have trusted us for compassionate care and medical excellence. Faster, trusted, accredited.
Back at it here on the Exports Network. Lawrence County getting a big stand, bringing that defensive line in and making Summertown go backwards, Stanley. Starting much better this possession.
Yeah, they're in a better shape here. He's going to throw it on first down.
Quick slant out to Pettigrew. He's got it, but he's wrestled up by Klinghardt, and then a whole host of Summertown Eagles come in to bring him down.
Good Eagle defense that time, snuffing that one out. Trying to get Pettigrew in open space.
That'll either be a no gain or maybe even a loss of one, Stanley.
Second down for the Wildcats.
Getting the sidelines, getting the plays from the sideline, no huddle. You got Pettigrew, your lone running back, standing right beside to the left side of Logan Clayton. He's in the shotgun, takes the snap. Looking back to throw is Clayton. Fires one, a little miscommunication between him and Gage Smith.
And the receiver.
And he had a huge mismatch. Stanley, if you could look, he had a little Bradley Hoffman, Summertown's kicker, trying to guard Gage Smith. So that's a matchup you'd probably look for Lawrence County to try to exploit again.
Well, like you said, it was miscommunication. And first game of the season, you're going to see that.
Pettigrew, the left side of Clayton. Clayton snap goes through his legs. Now he's on his running out. Going to spread it out. Great catch. I think he found the sideline. Great job there by number 2, Demetrius Silva, who had that kickoff return. Well, that's just throw and catch by Clayton and Silva.
Silva doing a good job keeping his feet in bounds.
Can't really see his feet in there, but what a great job just going up and getting that as we watching Will's replay here. We're back to live. Clayton, quick slant out to the right. Pass is complete. That's number 3, Trey Azari. Short gain, but a good gain of about 4. I think if you're Lawrence County, Stanley, 6:40 to go here in this first half, you're just not trying to go backwards. You've got plenty of time to run any offense you want to run right now.
Yeah, I mean, you see them spreading the field out right now against Summertown and trying to just throw it around.
And the more that happens, that middle is going to be, watch Pettigrew bust one.
Yep.
Pettigrew is right beside Clayton to his left. Clayton back to throw again. Now we're going to blow this one dead. It looks like we're going to have a false start, and it will be on Lawrence County. So that'll back it back up 5. Take the gain from first down away. Make it about 2nd and 12.
Spotted the 24, so they got to get down to the 35 for the first down.
You got Everly out to the right. You get Gage Smith to the left. You got Silva to the right. Back to throws Clayton. Quick slant, almost intercepted by Summertown as it led Everly just a little too much. Boy, that was almost disastrous, Stanley.
It was. He overthrew the receiver. The receiver was coming in.
And we watched Will's replay here. He was coming back to it, and I think he was throwing it where he thought he was going. And that was all disaster averted. Let's just call it that.
Yeah, that would have been put Summertown in good shape right there.
3rd and 12. 6:04 to go. Clock stopped after the incomplete pass.
Well, they're going to need another hero catch by one of the receivers like Silva did a while ago.
He's out here on this right side, and that's who he's looking for. Silva working to his right.
Oh.
Stretched out, but he couldn't get it.
That was a good throw, good spiral, just putting a little bit more air under it, and he might have been able to run under it.
Had one-on-one, yeah, and as Stanley said, if he just got a little bit more time, he's got a one-on-one against Jake Pettis. And who knows, but that incomplete pass will bring on 4th down and 11. Lawrence County's going to punt it away again.
Well, it's his turn now for Lawrence County to kind of flip the field and get a good punt here, back them up a little bit.
Tell you, Summertown doesn't have a lot of faith in Lawrence County's punter. They're awful shallow, aren't they, Stanley?
They are. Let's see if we can get a
little high snap, but he goes and gets it, punts it away, and it is a good one. Powell backing up. He's under it, and he's got it at the 40. Cuts back, cross midfield, across the 40. Powell, he's on a foot race. Nobody going to catch him. If there's no flags on the field, we're going to have a touchdown, Summertown.
He caught it about the 35-yard line, so that's going to be about a 65-yard punt return for a touchdown.
I see no laundry on the field. Touchdown to Caleb Powell. Well, Stanley, if you'd have told me 5:41 to go, we'll have 13-6, but 12 of those points are going to be counted on punt returns, I would have said no.
Yeah, from the special teams.
A kickoff return and a punt return. So great job, Caleb Powell, for Summertown. Great job, Summertown defense, getting a 3-and-out again and being in the right place, right time. That'll bring on Hoffman to kick the point after. Well, the good news, Stanley, if you're Lawrence County, you probably thought Summertown was going to try to milk this clock and go to halftime with a 7-6 lead. You've got plenty of time to get the ball back and run your offense. Snap's good. Holds good, kicks good. Summertown leads at 14-6. We'll be back in a few minutes here on the X Sports Network.
Are you looking looking for a non-factory job environment? Livingstone Freight Solutions is a 3PL company that began managing warehouses in Tennessee, Alabama, and Mississippi. With our multiple shifts and experienced management team, our goal is to give you as an employee a safe family work environment and competitive wages. We offer a wide variety of employment opportunities from forklift drivers to management level positions. We also strive to offer a competitive benefit package and PTO options. For more information or to apply, visit us at livingstonefs.com or give us a call at 931-269-3255.
Since opening our doors in 1904, Builtwell Bank has existed to be the local economic engine for the communities we serve. No matter if you're buying a car, saving for retirement, or finally buying that forever home, Builtwell Bank is here to help. From personal checking and savings accounts to a full suite of business and commercial banking with treasury management services, we'll make sure you'll have a dedicated Builtwell banker that understands your unique needs and stands by you every step of the way. No matter where you are in Tennessee or Northwest Georgia, there's likely a Builtwell Bank location nearby. Come see us and let our dedicated financial team help you with all of your banking needs. Member FDIC.
From our humble beginnings to today, Parks Lumber Company has continuously served Lawrence and surrounding counties for over a century. Although we started as a small lumber yard in 1896, we have grown to include everything you need to make your dream project come to life. No matter your building needs, our experienced staff will be with you every step of the way to ensure you receive the highest customer service and attention to detail you deserve. Visit us at 106 2nd Street or on Facebook. We guarantee you will see working with PLC is as easy as 1, 2, 3.
Are you looking for a non-factory job environment? Livingstone Freight Solutions is a 3PL company that began managing warehouses in Tennessee, Alabama, and Mississippi. With our multiple shifts and experienced management team, our goal is to give you as an employee a safe family work environment and
All right, back at it here on the Exports Network. This is Clint Brazier along with Stanley Wilson. Will Pettis is our technical man extraordinaire. 5:41 to go here in the first half. Summertown leads at 14-6. Summertown about to kick it away. Stanley, what are you looking for out of Lawrence County out of this drive?
Well, they passed the ball on that last drive. You may see more groundwork here in this drive here.
Well,
because they've spread out the offense a little bit. Go back to that formation that they had on the passing formation, but have some delayed handoffs a little bit.
Stanley, the next high school football game I coach will be my first one. But if I'm Lawrence County and I know Summertown's depth's not – what mine is, I'm probably going to, even if I don't score this 540, I'm going to pound it, and I'm going to make them wear that to halftime to get ready for the second half. Summertown somehow coming out of a score and a timeout, having a legal substitution. So we're going to back it up 5 yards.
He told Lawrence County to come up, and then he said, "Whoa, wait a minute, stop."
Well,
you got to give him a 10-yard buffer there.
Might be his first year, Stanley. He may be
his first game for the
training
referees.
for him too.
First game for the referees. Lawrence County, even with that 5 yard, they may get some good field position here.
You've got Silva and Everly back, who are both dangerous. So Summertown's just going to pooch kick it again. Going to get a fair catch. Caught it around the 37. There by Demetrius Silva. So we will Lawrence County will be starting in good field position, and yeah,
they're marking it back at the 35.
Huh. I didn't see that. I thought he was across 45 when he caught it, but maybe is it where you actually wave for?
No, I don't think so. I think it's where you actually catch it.
Again, if you're just now joining us, it's Clint Brazier along with Stanley Wilson. Will panning around the crowd and the sidelines and stuff. You can tell it looks like an old school Friday night football contest here at Lawrence County High School with this county matchup, Lawrence County and Summertown. Even though it's 85 degrees outside, it's starting to feel like football time. Bunch receivers out to the right, looking to throw on the slant. Now looking deep, it's Clayton. Going to get wrapped up, going to get dropped. He will get a positive gain out of it because he just couldn't find any receiver to get it to. Will pick up 2 out of it. It's a good job by Logan Clayton making something out of nothing there.
Well, good coverage by Summertown. That was not a sack, but it was I'd call it a coverage tackle there for a short game. So Clayton still looking downfield to throw the ball here.
Good job, senior Lucas Benefield for Summertown. Wrapping up Clayton. That's hard to do. Clayton looking back to throw. Going to punch it up the gut now. Going to keep it. Going to get the first down and then some.
Let's see if they're going to give him forward progress.
Yeah, he'll be at about the 47. Not across midfield yet, but Lawrence County's gaining. They got plenty of time to do it.
Yep, 4:52 to go in the first half.
That's a what? What do you call that? He call that a Stanley Wilson?
No, I don't know what he called it.
Hale White, big shout out to Hale White on the public address, replacing longtime public address Russ Brewer. Pass down the left sideline is going to be broken up, incomplete there.
That's Hale up there?
That is. He's replaced Russ. So I can't wait to see Russ next time I see him and say, listen, I wouldn't mind being replaced, but I don't know if I'd want it to be by Hale White.
Oh, man.
Going for the shot down the sideline there on that last one was Clayton. He had a one-on-one coverage, just a little bit of an overthrow.
Got a penalty, got a hold against Lawrence County.
Looks like Summertown's going to accept it. So that'll back things up 10 more yards, make it 1st and 20, ball on the 37.
Speaking of old codgers, we got Eddie Lantroop listening in here.
Goodness. He's still living?
Yeah.
I always get Eddie Lantroop and Lonnie Box mixed up because they look so much alike. We love you, Eddie. Clayton in the shotgun. Pettigrew to his left. 2 receivers out to the left, 1 to the right. Fakes it to Pettigrew. Now we're going on the quick jab. Going to be brought down at about the 40. Trying the screen pass there to Zacchaeus Everly. Snuffed out for a short gain, but it was a positive gain.
Well, good defense that time by Summertown, by recognizing that.
That'll make it 3rd and about 17.
Well, he's going to be looking for number 2 here, Silva.
3rd down for the Wildcats.
Got Silva and Everly beside each other. Back to throws Clayton. Looking. Got plenty of time. Now he's going to let one fly. He gets hit hard, but the pass is going to be complete.
Yes, sir.
I tell you what, Idris Silva has come up with 2 big plays for Lawrence County. And great job by Logan Clayton staying in there and delivering that pass, because he got rocked as soon as he let it go. If you're watching now, he kind of got sandwiched there. So Lawrence County got something going. 3:43 to go here in the first half. Quick slant. That's over to Everly. Everly makes one man miss. Going to get wrapped up now by Pugh, but not before he gets another first down.
So Lawrence County having their best offensive drive of the night so far.
That's a Oak Realty Group first down.
That's what he's doing. He's calling the first downs.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's calling first down, then putting the pig suey on it. Did you hear him?
Yeah.
Clayton alone in the shotgun. It's out to the right. Ooh, great job there by Zari. He makes one man miss. Now we're going to get a flag, maybe a late hit on Summertown.
I think it may be that horse collar.
Of course, that won't matter because he got all the way down to the 1.
He's going to limp off. He's got a hurt leg.
I tell you what, you also got Azari coming off limping. You got Schaefer coming off limping.
Well, he's down at the 1, so they're going to have to mark it at the half-yard line.
Yeah, I'm not overcoaching this if I'm Lawrence County. Schaefer can't get off the field. He goes down. He's hurt.
I'm putting my quarterback under center and let him go straight ahead.
Schaefer, that's not a good sign if you're Summertown. Schaefer, your outside linebacker, is – I'm hoping that's just cramps since it's so hot and he's plays 2 ways, but we'll see. We're going to take an injury timeout. We'll be back here on the X Sports Network.
Lawrenceburg Flooring and More is your premier source for hardwood, laminate, luxury vinyl tile, sheet vinyl, residential and commercial carpet, carpet tiles, ceramic and porcelain tile, waterproof floating floor, plus blinds and shutters. Lawrenceburg Flooring and More is also home to all name brands and can tackle projects big and small. Installation, you're covered with installers who've got years of experience and stand behind their work. Let Lawrenceburg Flooring and More make your design dreams a reality. 2760 Highway 43 North or visit lawrenceburgflooringandmore.com. Got primary care? Find your way to better health with primary care by One Stop Medical. With decades of combined experience, you'll find a one-on-one relationship just like the old days, but with the convenience.
All right, Lawrence County marching after a big first down reception and then a big first down run or first down quick slant there. Stanley, Lawrence County knocking on the goal line. I think about the half-yard line. And Stanley, you're not overcoaching this if you're Lawrence County, right?
No. Well, now they're putting him in a shotgun.
Hell, either Clayton or Pettigrew to me is punching this one in.
He's getting under center now.
Clayton will go under center. Going to power forward, and he'll be in there. Touchdown, Lawrence County. And here come the fireworks. Yeah, Will, you had me waiting on a light show. What's wrong with you? But big answer there for Lawrence County. Looked almost like they were going to go to halftime, Stanley, down 14-6. Now they've got a chance to tie this thing up as we head into the locker rooms.
They'll go for two here.
Of course, 2:57, and I don't know how many. Has Lawrence County used a timeout? Yeah. Lawrence County has 2 timeouts left, so if you can get a stop, you got a chance to get your offense back out there. No matter what happens here. Clayton under center. Now we're going to get a timeout by Lawrence County. We'll take it with them. Be back in 30 seconds here on the Exports Network.
Financial advisor Scott Beasley knows time spent with family is everything. As a founder of Beasley Wealth Management, his mission is to give clients the freedom to enjoy time with family without the burden of financial concerns. A local of Lawrenceburg, Scott deeply values building relationships with clients, ensuring they make informed decisions concerning asset management, tax planning, and retirement planning. Offering a free initial consultation, Beasley Wealth Management helps clients pursue their aspirations with confidence.
Southern Craft Manufacturing is dedicated to creating the finest quality and greatest value products in the death care industry. Southern Craft has perfected blending old world craftsmanship with modern manufacturing technologies to create a full line of steel, wood, and corrugated caskets. Family owned and operated for over 30 years, Southern Craft is.
All right, back at it. I think we're finally set. Lawrence County wanted to talk that one over, and I don't blame them, Stanley. This is a big 2-point conversion here. You've got Clayton under center. You've got a fullback and a running back. Pettigrew is your running back. They're going to hand it to Pettigrew. Cuts it back up the middle, and I think he's got it. A little extra effort there. I thought Summertown had him stopped, but credit Pettigrew. Kept those wheels moving, and he'll punch it in. Tie this thing up. We're knotted at 14, folks. And we've still got nearly 3 minutes, Stanley, to go here in this half.
Summertown's got some time to work with here.
The first quarter, I think it was the quickest first quarter I believe I've ever called. And this second quarter has lasted 45 minutes.
It's become a marathon here.
So don't go anywhere just yet, folks. We got halftime coming up. We've still got almost 3 minutes left. We'll see how aggressive Summertown wants to play. We'll see how aggressive, and I think Lawrence County does only have 1 timeout left, but we'll see if they want to try to use it and get the ball back. Lawrence County will get the ball back to start the third quarter.
Well, you're seeing your playmakers make the plays tonight for both teams. Silva for Lawrence County, he's had some big catches. Both of them, those 2 catches on the sideline, kept the drives alive. Then Azari running the ball down there to the 1 yard line. So, and then you got Jake Pettis making that long catch for Summertown. He's just a junior. So you got some playmakers going on out there right now. And the coaches want to see that. They want to get the ball into their hands.
Okay, remind everybody next week it'll be Lawrence County traveling to Lowtown. They'll be taking on Loretta. Also, Summertown will be at home in their first game in their new field. They'll be hosting Wayne County. We'll have those for you next week as well.
Well, Lawrence County's first 3 games are the big rival games.
Yeah.
Summertown, Loretta, then Giles County. And that'll be a good one.
It will.
Back over here.
Got three games that mean a lot to both schools for pride, if nothing else. Loretta trails Cornersville 21-15. 11 seconds to go in that first half. Squibber. Pugh's going to have it. He's going to try to bring it back to the right side. Good coverage by Lawrence County. Number 45 for Lawrence County, Cutler Garvin, 5'11" sophomore, just ate Pugh up there. Good open field tackle. Summertown will start over their worst starting position, Stanley, of the contest.
It is. They got a long way to go with 2:48 to go here in the first half. But
you know, Stanley, I can't see Summertown doing anything but running clock right here and being fine with going into the halftime tied. And as soon as I say this, watch this trick play and this flea flicker and home run ball. Dillard under center. Going to have it clean hard. Pounded forward. Good first down run there by Klinghardt. Believes he's going to have a first down on the first run, and he will. Referee says move the sticks. So if nothing else, Stanley, that's what you wanted for Summertown. At least break it open a little bit to where if you do have to punt with a little time left, you can pin Lawrence County back.
Well, I mean, from what I've seen off the PAT kicks, you got the Summertown's got a pretty good kicker if they can get it.
If they can get anywhere around the 30, they'll give Hoffman a chance.
Yeah.
He plays soccer here for Lawrence County, Stanley.
Oh.
Great soccer player. Powering forward again. That's Klinghardt one more time. Got a helmet flying off there. Let's see. Was that Max Taylor? Lost his helmet. Yeah, Big Max. He's going to have to come off for a minute. Another good first down run. Make it 2nd and 6 for Summertown. Boy, Stanley, I think if there's any team really ready to get to the locker room, it's Summertown. Them guys look like they're taking a lot of heavy breaths walking up to that line of scrimmage. As Dillard, he's snuffed out, tries to power that up the middle. There's nothing there. They might give him 2 out of it. Might put him right at midfield. That'll make it 3rd and about 3.
Well, I'm sure they've been told take care of the football here. Because the last thing you want to do is give it back to Lawrence County. But they're running out of time with 1:03 and counting here.
Oh, this game, Stanley, you don't have to have a set offense. You just have to be able to catch a punt or a kickoff return in this game.
Yeah, special team showing out.
First down run by Klinghardt. Good job powering forward by Kanan. And that'll move the sticks. Clock will stop at 45 seconds for reset the change. Let's see if Summertown tries to get in a little bit of hurry now that they're in the opposing territory. Not looking like it. Klinghardt stays in there behind Dillard. Pugh goes in motion. Quick pass over the middle, going to be behind Powell.
Yeah, kind of didn't lead him through it behind him. 21.8 seconds to go.
So Summertown did try a little something there, try to catch Lawrence County off guard. Here comes Dillard and Powell back in. Klinghart's going to get him a rest. Corners was scored again on Loretto. They lead at 24-15. Dillard going to keep it. He's got a hole. Punching up the middle, staying on his feet. Busting the sideline is Max Dillard. Running to the corner. They're going to bring him down from behind, but not before Max can get to inside the 5-yard line.
He didn't get out of bounds, but they're going to stop the clock.
No, it'll stop for the first down.
I don't know how many timeouts that they have. It's 7.9.
I think Summertown has 2 timeouts left. So basically, if you're Summertown, you want to make sure you get out here with points, or do you want to do 2 plays to try to get 4 yards, Stanley? That's your decision you got to make right here. Lawrence County's got a man down. We're going to have an injury timeout as well. We'll take with them here on the Exports Network.
Shop McMaster's Home Gallery for furniture, appliances, and more. And shop quality, shop convenience, shop service, shop local. A family-owned business with a long history of serving the region. We're a one-stop home furnishings destination. We feature brands you know, competitively priced, backed by professional installation and service. You can trust that we'll take good care of you before and after the sale. For your home, shop smart. Shop McMaster's Home Gallery today.
At Smith Tax and Business Service, we offer many services. Along with personal income tax prep, we also offer tax preparation for corporations and partnerships. If you're a small business and looking for some extra help, give us a shout and we'll get you fixed up. Call Mary Beth Smith, Marion Matthews, Brooklyn Bates, or Michelle Staggs to find out how we can help you.
That was Silva, but he's up and he's coming off on his own, so that's what you like to see because he's been a huge factor in this game, Stanley.
Yeah, he's one of the playmakers for Lawrence County, and they depended on him.
All right, let's see what Summertown's going to do. We've got 7.9 seconds, but you do have 2 timeouts, so you can try a run. You can try something.
Yeah, you can, or you could roll out, try a quick pitch somewhere. They're spreading it out. They're going to have 3 men on the left side.
Dillard looking back to throw. Throws it too low for Klinghardt.
Good defense that time by Lawrence County.
Let's see, we got 3 seconds ran off that. Looks like they're going to bring on Hoffman.
Everly got back there on him.
Looks like Summertown's going to bring back Hoffman, try to take a 3-point lead before we go into halftime. Hey, it was there. Just threw it a little too low. Trying to hit Klinghardt.
This will be a 20-yard, 21-yarder. Yep. That's within his range. You just have to hit it from the right hash mark.
Now we're going to get a timeout and talk things over by Coach Dan Winfrey. We'll take that with him. We'll be back in 1 minute here on the Exports Network.
For the best meal from south of the border, head to Cocina Real and Puente Grande for lunch and dinner. With a wide array of mouth-watering entrees, there's something for everyone on the menu. And you can't forget the cheese dip. They'll treat you like family, and you'll never leave hungry. Make Cocina Real Mexican Restaurant and Puente Grande Mexican Restaurant your choice for authentic cuisine, located in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee.
Welcome back. Summertown on for the field goal attempt, trying to take a 3-point lead heading in to the second half. It'll be Bradley Hoffman on, Max, quarterback for Summertown. Max Dillard on to hold, Bradley Hoffman on to kick. Snaps good, holds good, kicks up, and it's no good. Must have pulled it. So with 0.9 seconds, looks like now they're going to let it run out, and that'll send us to the second half. We're tied at 14, Summertown at Lawrence County. We'll be back in a few minutes getting ready for second half action here on the X Sports Network.
From the Tennessee Valley Weather Channel, this is your sports forecast.
Well, a few showers are possible here as we head through this evening. Not very likely, but you know that chance does linger here over the next few hours. But we'll be mostly dry for tonight. Temperatures down to up 60s for our lows. That cooling trend will only continue over the next several days. Notice across the area you really don't see too many of those, just spotty across the area. For tomorrow, we do have that chance of some isolated storm on hand near 90. Once again. So I do think some of us will see some heavy downpours there for tomorrow and as well Sunday too. So this weekend we'll see some isolated thunderstorm activity, but big changes coming up in the forecast. So if you have any outdoor plans, games, practices to look out for Monday, Tuesday, and beyond, I think we're going to be dry and we're going to be cooler. Look at those temperatures near 80, maybe even upper 70s with lows in the upper 50s.
Back to school equals back to big savings at Heritage Automotive in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. Score 0% financing on select models and up to $15,000 off MSRP on new 1,500 trucks. Over one vehicles. Our expert team is ready, and we've got loaner vehicles to keep you moving while we work. Hurry into Heritage Automotive, where the deals are hot and the savings are huge.
Heritage Automotive. Expect more, experience the difference.
Will you please welcome to the field the sound of Summertown under the direction of Catherine Hartfield with percussion instructor Jessica Brown and color guard instructor Kaylee White. Drum major, is your band ready?
Bring your outdoor dreams to life at Loretto Nursery and Landscaping. This one-stop shop can help you get your project done from start to finish. Go see for yourself. They have a wide variety of plants, from tropicals to ferns and trees, plus hanging baskets. What they have to offer goes beyond what looks good. They also supply concrete, mulch, compost, and drainage culverts. Don't forget about their on-lot buildings and chicken coops. You think that's all? You can also stop by to fill up your propane tank. Loretto Nursery and Landscaping has you covered. Stop by 409 South Military Street.
Welcome back to Lawrence County High School, where we're tied at 14 between the Wildcats and the Eagles of Summertown. This is Clint Brazier along with Stanley Wilson and Will Pettis, our technical man extraordinaire. Stanley, you got a scoring breakdown of that first half, sir.
Yeah, the first quarter, Summertown scored first with 2:26 to go when Max Dillard found his fellow junior Jake Pettis for a 45-yard pass. Bradley Hoffman came on and kicked the extra point, and they went up 7-0. With 2:07, on the ensuing kickoff, Demetria Silva for the Wildcats returned it 70 yards. They tried for a 2-point conversion, and it failed on the run. So that made it 7-6 with 2:07, as I said, in the first quarter. Second quarter, Summertown came back on a 65-yard punt return from Bradley Hoffman. Hoffman stayed in the game and kicked the extra point to make it 14-6. But then Lawrence County scored late in the first half when Logan Clayton went in from the 1-yard line and Carter Pettigrew went in for the touchdown. There's the light show.
Yeah. Second half light show.
Yeah.
Well, Stanley, break down what you saw Lawrence County's got to do better at, and I'll try to get into what I think Summertown's got to get better at.
Well, I think they need to execute on their passing game. I mean, they're sticking to their passing game. I know Garrett Barnett, he likes to pass. He was a quarterback here at Lawrence County back in 07, I think it was. And he wants to spread the ball around a little bit. They got some playmakers there. You got to get the ball to their playmakers. Silva has already shown that in the first half with 2 big catches on the sideline, one to keep both of them to keep the drives going. But I think they got to get their run game going too. And we talked about it early, Clint, is that shorthanded Summertown, the conditioning will really show out here in the second half.
Well, I think what you said, Lawrence County did a really good job spreading Summertown out, especially late in that second quarter. And I think, but that was with the passing game, and I think it's going to just open up the running game the more you can get Summertown spread out. If you're Summertown, you've got to stay sure-handed. You're going to be tired, and you're going to get hit. Your offensive line and everybody touching the ball running back-wise, because the good thing for Summertown is every drive they've had something positive.
Yeah, they have. And
they've shot themselves in the foot with a fumble one time and then had a costly penalty that backed them up and had to punt away. But other than that, Summertown's really moved the ball well on the ground game.
Well, they put the pressure on Lawrence County by scoring first, but I like the way Lawrence County has responded.
Onside kick to start it. And I don't think it went 10 yards, but either way, somebody from Summertown needs to fall on it because you're going to let Lawrence County get it in great position.
And it looks like who was that?
That was number 11, DeMarcus Johnson.
Yeah, Johnson jumps on it at the Eagle 45, so Lawrence County have great starting position to start the second half here.
That's one of those things where you got a young Summertown bunch that, hey, even if it didn't go 10 yards, go get it. And at worst, we'll just kick it again.
Well, I'm telling you, special teams is so important.
Well, we've seen 2 touchdowns out of them today.
When you got 2 teams that are even on offense and defense, and special teams could be the key factor in who wins the ball game.
Clayton out of the pistol, rolling to his right, looking to throw. Now he's looking to run. Gets by one man and going to go out of bounds. Boy, Summertown had a chance there with Klinghardt, but he couldn't wrap up. Clayton, very elusive there. Good first down run. Going to get about 6 out of it. Make it 2nd down and 4 for the Wildcats, already into Summertown territory.
Well, Clayton, good recognition that time. He's a senior starter last year.
Now Clayton's going to roll to his left, and it's just a straight quarterback keeper. Coming off the left edge, going to have the first down and then some. Breaks 2 tackles. Up for Summertown, it's going to be big number 79, Blaine Moore, defensive lineman and your center for Summertown.
Well, I guess the coaches told him at halftime, says, Logan, get ready. You're going to run the ball. He's run it the first 2 times.
Quarterback right, quarterback left, now quarterback right. Going to do it again is Clayton. He's on a foot race. Going to get met there by, let's see, Jake Pettis. Going to bring him down at the 10, but not before another Lawrence County first down.
Well, they found some success here.
4 plays, Stanley. We're already at the 10. You know, and I don't know if that passing spread attack in that first half was just to get Summertown out wide, just to open up the run. But so far in this third quarter, it's worked. Everly with Pettigrew right beside him. Going to hand it to Pettigrew, coming around right edge. Makes one man miss, makes another, dives into the end zone. Just like that, Lawrence County's going to strike first. They're going to take the lead, 20-14 with the extra point upcoming.
That's their first lead of the ball game.
Watch it, makes one man miss, and then just blows right by. Everybody dives in. Light show, fireworks show. All of a sudden, crowd's alive here at Lawrence County. Lawrence County will line up for the extra point. Sarah Morrison on. Snaps good, holds good, kicks up.
Oh, wow.
And it's good. 21-14 is your score. Lawrence County wastes no time, march right down the field after a great starting position. They take the lead. We'll be back in a minute here on the Exports Network.
Make your property rock and roll with services from GNS Excavating, specializing in white sand, compost, mulch, topsoil, landscape gravel, and steel landscape edging. Turn to the pros who know how to make your project shine with years of experience. The best part is they're locally owned and operated. Choose from a vast selection of mulch and rock from their conveniently located facility at number 3 Valley Road in Lawrenceburg, just off Buffalo Road. Phone 931-279-3841 and get started today.
A moment in real estate with my dad, Jeff Hood.
You know, I get asked a lot about what the market's going to do. How's the real estate market? I've been selling real estate for a long time, and nobody has a crystal ball. And you know what? When it's your time to buy or your time to sell, it really doesn't matter what the market's doing. It's your time, and you have to do something maybe. What makes a difference is the agents and the experience that go to work for you. We're Keller Williams Hood Company, located here in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. We can help.
Hood Company, powered by Keller Williams, the #1 name in real estate.
Make your property rock and roll with services from GNS Excavating, specializing in white sand, compost, mulch, topsoil, landscape gravel, and steel landscape edging. Turn to the pros who know how to make your project shine with years of experience. The best part is they're locally owned and operated. Choose from a vast selection of mulch and rock from their conveniently
At Lawrenceburg Federal Bank, we're proud to be locally owned and operated because we're not just a bank, we're family. When you call, you'll be greeted by a friendly representative who's ready to discuss your banking needs, as well as offer our competitive rates on CDs and money market accounts. Our loan decisions are made in-house and never sold to a secondary market because our commitment is simple. You matter to us. At Lawrenceburg Federal, we offer all the conveniences of larger banks with a personal touch. Join us at Lawrenceburg Federal Bank, where community, trust, and service come together.
Swap and Shop Center in Lawrenceburg is your go-to stop to complete your home, business, a combination of both, or really anything you can think of. With one of the region's biggest selection of bedroom furniture, name brand mattresses, recliners, living room and dining room suites, accents for the home or office, quality name brand appliances, and did I mention Swap and Shop services what they sell? This is family owned and operated business at its best. And the best part is, they'll treat you like family too.
We got bedroom suites, mattresses, dining room suites, appliances, outdoor equipment, mowers, and more. See us at the Swap and Shop Center in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee.
Efficiency, reliability, accuracy. Move forward with your real estate sale or purchase with Title and Escrow of Lawrence County, the most experienced closing team around. Working with clients locally and throughout the state, we offer a wide range of services, including the expertise of an on-staff attorney, backed by our more than 49 years experience in titles and closings. We get the job done on time at a fair price and ensure every last detail is correct. Our goal is to give you peace of mind. When you work with us, you work with people. Welcome to Employee Resources Credit Union, where you're more than just a number, you're family. We provide financial solutions that rise above those of traditional banks. With roots stretching back to 1964, we've served 4 generations during constant industry changes. We're known for our low fees and incredible rates. Join us and experience the credit union difference. ERCU, not for profit, for service.
All right, back at it here at Hendrix-Staggs Stadium, where Lawrence County is retaking the lead, or just taking the lead for the first time, Stanley. 21-14. We took a little bit longer break. Colton Pugh for Summertown. He's being taken to an ambulance here to get checked out. The good news is he's walking there, but he was down a while, and we had to stop the game and get that going. So looks like we're about set to reset, with Lawrence County going to be kicking away to Summertown. But Stanley, I know you don't cover Summertown. Colton Pugh's a big weapon offensively and defensively for Summertown, so there's one big loss.
Well, I don't think Summertown's got any room to lose any players.
No. I tell you what, folks, Will just gave you a live look in. I am shocked that Cornersville is beating Loretta 31-15.
Yeah.
At Loretta.
Oh, is that at Loretta?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's the new gym down there in the corner. All right. Lawrence County fakes the onside, and then they'll set back up. Looks like you got Hoffman back to return, Will, since Pugh's out. We're going to get an onside kick. I think we're going to get an offsides on Lawrence County. Got a little overzealous, I think. I think everybody was ahead of the kicker there, Stanley.
Yeah, he was the kicker. It's one of those plays the kicker kicks it and follows the ball. As soon as it gets 10 yards, they jump on it. I don't know if they'll do that again, since Summertown knows it may be coming again.
Well, I mean, if you're Summertown right now, you're kind of hoping you will get a short field, so you want your hands team up there. But I like the move by Lawrence County there, Stanley. You know, you've already hit them in the mouth to open up the third quarter. Yep. Try to go for the jugular here,
right,
get that ball back.
They got the momentum and try to keep it.
I like it. It's one of those things, though, Stanley. It's the first game of the year, so a lot of coaches on both sides are going to be able to go back and look at the things we got to get a little bit better at.
There'll be plenty of that.
All right, we're going to try it again. I'm going to send this one a little bit. Powell's going to let it bounce, and it gets away from him. Going to pick it up now and try to break some tackles. He breaks one, then he's going to get out of bounds. I think we may have a face mask on Lawrence County. Got a flag come in there late. I have to wait and see what Mr. Referee's looking for Summertown to see what he wants. I can't believe Summertown would not be accepting a penalty. But I guess it's one of those you got to ask, don't you, Stanley? Never mind. Locking it back on Summertown. And I'm not saying he wasn't there, but I was shocked when he was at. Yeah. I thought he was looking at Coach Dan Winfrey to ask what he wanted, like as far as accepting the penalty. Trying to look here.
I don't know. That was a delayed call. It used to be on the sideline when Jack Cheatwood was up here in the box, and he'd come down to me and he goes, "Stanley, what'd you see?" And I said, "I just saw a yellow flag. I don't know. Right. I don't know yet." I didn't know.
Jack go, "Thanks a lot, Stanley."
Yeah.
A power forward to Klinghardt. Lawrence County snuffing that out. They had a lot of penetration on that front four. Klinghardt going to go nowhere.
Well, Lawrence County's coming out here with some intensity in this second half. I'm going to give him back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, Stanley, if you watch Summertown, everything they're doing looks just a little bit slower. Even if it's just walking up to that line. That Klinghardt behind Dillard. Powell in the slot. Powell going to go in motion. Dillard going to keep that one. He's going to power forward, get down to around the 20. It'll be 3rd and about 8. So Lawrence County looking for a stop and looking to get the ball back and keep carrying this momentum.
Trevor McAnally, defensive coordinator for Lawrence County. Daniel Beasley, the offensive coordinator.
Lawrence County's own. Used to like to watch Trevor play. He was a maniac, and he's still a maniac. You know it?
Yeah.
Hoffman, the kicker, going to go in motion. He's going to be wrangled down from behind. I think we're going to get a horse collar on it, though. So Summertown's going to get a gift there, as that one was totally snuffed out.
Yeah, Gage Moses back there, but let's see the replay here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, that's he just
good break there for Summertown, because that looked all but doomed.
That was 3rd down, wasn't it?
Yeah. It's going to be a big 3rd down stop.
So that gives Summertown a 1st down now.
So if you're Summertown, you were looking for a little momentum, you better take that as it. Summertown's got to find some life. 14 unanswered for Lawrence County, and they have taken the lead. Trying to plow forward. Nothing there by the quarterback, Dillard, on the keeper. Excuse me, that's Kleinhardt. He does hand it to him.
Well, I tell you what, the Wildcat defense has come out here. I know they got the penalty, but that was just a takedown that they called for the horse collar. But if you're a defensive guy like that, you're trying to make any kind of tackle at all, especially in the open field.
It's just so hard. How do you not try to get a hand on him?
Right.
In the back of your head, you're not thinking, as long as I push him wide, I'm going to have some help coming, and they'll have to punt. That's hard to do when you're right there with a tackle ready to make, isn't it, Stanley? All right, 2nd down and long. Option out to Powell. Powell's trying to turn a corner, and he does. Dives out for the 1st down. We'll see what kind of spot they give him. He was close to the sticks, but a good run there by Summertown.
Yeah, that was good hustle.
They're going to say it's 3rd down. They're saying he went out way back. Looks like going to be about 3rd and 3. He must have stepped out well before the dive. Okay. Dillard brings his team up the line of scrimmage. Lawrence County, that defensive front has been unstoppable here. They pitch it out to Hoffman. Hoffman snuffed out. Great penetration. Great job taking angles there by Lawrence County. They're going to force a punt from Summertown.
Yeah, there's a lot of intensity out there right now.
Yeah, they did a great job getting pressure and containing Dillard on the option, and then by the time Hoffman had it, he had nowhere to go. It's going to make it. Yeah, they're going to say he got back to the line of scrimmage. To me, that looked like a loss. But I think Summertown's looking at going at this. And as I say that, I think here comes the punt team.
Yeah, I think that may be the wise decision. Where the ball's at, it's in their own 37-yard line.
If Lawrence County goes as quick as they did the last time, in about 2 plays, they'll be right there. Jeff Fisher used to onside kick all the time. They played Peyton. He said, what's the matter? In 2 plays, he's going to be right here. Hoffman, punt it away. It's a high one. It's a good bounce. Going to roll down inside the 25, down to around the 21. That's what Lawrence County will take over when we come back here on the Exports Network.
Welcome to Employee Resources Credit Union, where you're more than just a number, you're family. We provide financial solutions that rise above those of traditional banks. With roots stretching back to 1964, we've served 4 generations during constant industry changes. We're known for our low fees and incredible rates. Join us and experience the credit union difference. ERCU, not for profit, for service.
Clint Brazier along with Stanley Wilson here. Midway through the third, Lawrence County has taken the lead 21-14, and they have the ball back now. I think Summertown, Canaan Klinghardt is going to jump off sides. At least that's the reaction of Zacchaeus Everly, and it will be. And Stanley, it's been all Lawrence County this third quarter.
Yeah, it has. They've came out of the locker room at the half with some intensity. Logan Clayton keeping the ball 3 straight times, was it?
Yeah. Run right, run left, run right.
Yep.
He's in the shotgun now is Clayton. Going to hand it to Pettigrew. Waiting for a hole to develop, and he's found one. Breaks about 3 tackles, does Pettigrew, and turns that into a first down when he looked bottled up at the line of scrimmage. Now Pettigrew's slow to get up, maybe a cramp in this heat, and Summertown's got a player down as well. So we'll take us another injury timeout, and we'll be back here on the X Sports Network.
A&M Medical is Lawrence County's newest medical clinic, specializing in urgent and primary care. Practitioners Andrea Bain and Meredith Hutton bring years of experience and compassion to keep you and your family healthy. A&M Medical features a separate well waiting room to meet your needs. Visit today and ask about A&M's weight loss program and telemedicine services. That's A&M Medical, located at 2367 Highway 43 South in Leoma, Tennessee.
At C&B Linen, fast, friendly, and reliable service is our promise to you. Because you're not just a customer, you're family. From multi-use linen to branded floor coverings and a complete range of cleaning supplies, C&B Linen is here to make sure you have everything you need. From our high-quality products to our fast, friendly, and reliable service, you'll experience the difference with C&B Linen. Because you're not just a client, you're part of our family. You'll be winning with C&B Linen.
Comprehensive care with a compassionate touch. That will always be the guarantee at Encompass Healthcare in Etheridge, Tennessee. Whether you're looking for primary or urgent care, x-ray services, or weight loss treatments, the team at Encompass is equipped to serve your needs today. The doors are open Monday through Thursday from 8 to 5 and from 8 to noon on Fridays. Make an appointment with providers Kendra Brown, Tori Cox, or Ellie Brown today. That's Encompass Healthcare, located on Highway 43 North in Etheridge, next door to Chapman Tire.
Here at Fields & Brown Barbershop, legacy means a lot. We're trying to fill big shoes left by my 2 uncles and my grandfather, where every haircut came with conversation and every customer left a little taller than when they walked in. The barbershop is about pride. It's about knowing your barber knows your name and your story. Come see us at Fields & Brown Barbershop, where tradition never goes out of style. 3 generations, 1 legacy, your barbershop.
Good Works at Home, formerly known as the Summit at Home, is a licensed non-skilled agency dedicated to helping you maintain your independence at home for as long as possible. Our compassionate and caring staff provide support in various areas, including dressing, bathing, personal hygiene, transportation, cleaning, and companionship. Please call our office about services, payment options, and long-term care policies at 931-762-2310. We look forward to assisting you with keeping your independence longer.
Bring your outdoor dreams to life at Loretto Nursery and Landscaping. This one-stop shop can help you get your project done from start to finish. Go see for yourself. They have a wide variety of plants, from tropicals to ferns and trees, plus hanging baskets. What they have to offer goes beyond what looks good. They also supply concrete, mulch, compost, and drainage culverts. Don't forget about their on-lot buildings and chicken coops. You think that's all? You can also stop by to fill up your propane tank. Loretto Nursery and Landscaping has you covered. Stop.
All right, back at it. Both injured players for Lawrence County and for Summertown made their way off the field. Stanley, probably just cramps with it being this early and this hot, but glad to see both of them getting off on their own.
Yeah, we didn't see much of that in the first half, but I'm sure we'll see it here in the second half.
Lawrence County going to hand it off. That's Zacchaeus Everly, and I don't think anybody, if Powell doesn't catch him, nobody's going to. Everly going all the way to the house. Touchdown, Lawrence County. 14 unanswered here in this second half. Lawrence County's going to open it up to a 2-touchdown lead.
65-yard run that time.
Still not a good side. Powell went down trying to pursue Everly, and he's slow to get up.
Yeah, he got blocked down there. Everly just took the handoff, went up the middle, went to the sideline to the left, and took down the field.
You know, Stanley, it's kind of what we had touched on, how well they spread Summertown out in that first half by throwing the ball. Now they've still got them spread out, but now they're running the ball right at them, and Summertown can't stop
Good
Lawrence
run.
County.
He ran behind his blocks.
We'll see where Powell goes down. He's going to get a good block by Gage, and then he's just going to can't catch his balance there. Hopefully he's okay. He's off the sideline. All the players on the field have taken a knee as well. I think referees are being pretty cool about it too, Stanley. I think they're like, no, let's wait about 2 more minutes, boys. Everybody catch your breath. and girl. We've got a female kicker out there as well. And that's Morrison, Sarah Morrison, on to add another point after and put Lawrence County up by 2 touchdowns. Kicks on its way, it's up, and it's good. 28-14 your score, all Lawrence County here in this second half. We'll be back in a few minutes here on the X Sports Network.
Why should you bank with Employee Resources Credit Union? We offer a wealth of services, including mobile banking, video banking, bill pay, and more. We also offer loan rates that are lower than those of our competitors. Employee Resources Credit Union has been a financial pillar since 1964, providing long-time support to members of the community. Join us and become part of the ERCU commitment, not for profit, for service.
For the best meal from south of the border, head to Cocina Real in Puente Grande for lunch and dinner. With a wide array of mouth-watering entrees, there's something for everyone on the menu. And you can't forget the cheese dip. They'll treat you like family, and you'll never leave hungry. Make Cocina Real Mexican Restaurant and Puente Grande Mexican Restaurant your choice for authentic cuisine, located in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee.
The Summit.
All right, back at it. Powell did not come back out. Stanley Braxwell Olmstead, sophomore, going to be back to return now. So you've replaced 2 return men. As Bradley Hoffman, your kicker, is one of them that's filled in for Colton Pugh. And now you've got Braxwell Olmstead, who's filling in for McCaleb Powell, who just went down with an injury. But if you're Summertown, you've got to have some kind of spark. If nothing else, just get to the 4th quarter.
Yep. Well, they need to answer here.
Pooch kick. Going to be picked up by Olmstead, who just went in. Heading up the right sideline. Going to turn something out of nothing.
Got some fresh legs out there.
Lawrence County got another man down. Can't see the number, but he went down it seemed like he went down right off of the kickoff. Stanley, if we can see Will's replay, it's almost like he stepped funny or something.
I don't think I got it.
No. Okay. But either way, we'll take another injury timeout. We'll be back in a few minutes here on the X Sports Network.
Noon on Fridays. Make an appointment with providers Kendra Brown, Tori Cox, or Ellie Brown today. That's Encompass Healthcare, located on Highway 43 North in Etheridge, next door to Chapman Tire.
Here at Fields and Brown Barbershop, legacy means a lot. We're trying to fill big shoes left by my two uncles and my grandfather, where every haircut came with conversation and every customer left a little taller than when they walked in. The barbershop is about pride. It's about knowing your barber knows your name and your story. Come see us at Fields and Brown Barbershop, where tradition never goes out of style. 3 generations, 1 legacy, your barbershop.
Good Works at Home, formerly known as the Summit at Home, is a licensed non-skilled agency dedicated to helping you maintain your independence at home for as long as possible. Our compassionate and caring staff provide support in various areas, including dressing, bathing, personal hygiene, transportation, cleaning, and companionship. Please call our office about services, payment options, and long-term care policies at 931-762-2310. We look forward to assisting you with keeping your independence longer.
Bring your outdoor dreams to life at Loretto Nursery and Landscaping. This one-stop shop can help you get your project done from start to finish. Go see for yourself. They have a wide variety of plants, from tropicals to ferns and trees, plus hanging baskets. What they have to offer goes beyond what looks.
All right, welcome back. Stanley, did you ever get a number who was down for Lawrence County? I sure didn't.
Number 3, Arizari.
Number 3 is Zari, but that's another one I'm pretty sure, folks, we think's just cramps.
Yeah, I think it was the way he was walking off.
Going to hand it off to Klinghardt, and I tell you what, Lawrence County is getting so much penetration that Summertown has no choice but just try to get wide, and they can't get a corner turn, Stanley.
Well, they're dominating the line of scrimmage here in the second half, which they did not do in the first half. They were getting whipped up front. And they got coached up at halftime, I'm sure.
Yeah. Offense came out on fire, and the defense man came out a little angrier.
Yep.
5.5 to go here in the third, and Lawrence County has scored twice in that time frame. Dillard getting his signals from Coach Dan Winfrey, going to bring his team to the line of scrimmage. 2nd down and 9 for Summertown, just looking for any kind of positive. Hoffman going to go in motion, going to hand it up the middle. That's Klinghardt. Good positive run there. Make it 3rd and doable. Or excuse me, that was Schaefer who was checked in. Schaefer coming up a little gingerly.
Well, let's see if Summertown wants to pop it a long one here. They've already scored a touchdown.
Now we've got a flag.
Yep.
Sideline warning on Summertown.
The white cap are walking over telling them, get back, get back.
All right, so it won't be any loss in yardages. Next one it will be. Let's see, the next one will be a personal foul, won't it, Stanley? It'll be 15 if you get 2 of them, right?
I don't remember. I'm not exactly sure.
All right, Summertown coming to the line. It's 3rd down and 5 looking for their first down that a penalty didn't give them here in this second half. Dillard, ball's on the ground. Dillard's just going to have to go on top of it. Almost a turnover there. Summertown's going to have to punt it away again as Dillard is slow to get up.
This is not the same Eagles team that we saw in the first half, Clint.
No, as you'd said, Lawrence County is just, I mean, they're only rushing 4, Stanley. It's not like they're blitzing. They're only rushing 4, and they're getting all the penetration they need.
Let's see if they go after the punt here.
Two guys go walking across. You may be able to see here on your screen motorcycle helmets. Thought we had 2 astronauts in the house or something. Low snap. Hoffman does retrieve it. Gonna pooch it away. Gage Smith to retrieve it. Falls on it. Ball gets away. Summertown trying to wrap him up, and they will. Good coverage there by Summertown. It takes about 5 of them, but they finally get Gage Smith down. So Lawrence County at least will have to go the length of the field before they score on Summertown this time.
He had a problem picking the ball up or catching it, and picked it up and ran backwards.
I'll be honest with you, Stanley. I'm not ready. I ain't saying this game's over by no means, but if nothing else, if you're Summertown, I think you're just hoping these 3.5 minutes get you to the fourth quarter.
Well, they're looking for a turnover here.
And that has been the difference. Lawrence County has won the turnover battle. Summertown has not forced any turnover. Lawrence County, 1 receiver out to the left, 2 to the right. Pettigrew back in there after those cramps. He's going to take the handoff, punching it up the middle. Should be a hold there, and it will be. This is going to come back as Jake Pettis was being held. Pettigrew just fighting off everybody. But it takes the kicker, Bradley Hoffman, to bring Pettigrew down. But this one's coming back as Jake Pettis had a whole bunch of jersey being grabbed there.
And the flag is at the 36, so they'll mark it from there 10 yards back.
Half-price food at the baseball concession stand on the visitor's side. Half-price food. Penalty on the play.
So they'll have it at the 26, but I think that's enough to pick up a first down.
Yeah. It was a first down. It just kept it from being a 60-yard gain.
Lawrence County right now is just dominating the line of scrimmage. They're getting.
I think if you're Summertown, Stanley, you're going to have to bunch it back up and just, hey, if they pass it and if they pass and catch, they pass and catch. But right now you're just giving up chunks and chunks of groundwork here. Summertown does bring it back in. They got 4 front, 3 linebackers. Going to hand it off. Summertown does kind of snuff that one out. Ball comes loose. He's going to roll out of bounds. Good break for Lawrence County, bad break for Summertown.
That's what Summertown was looking for, is that loose ball. They just couldn't take advantage of it.
Trey Azari kind of got slung down there, and the ball's coming out. And Powell for Summertown, who's gotten back in there, he couldn't get on it in time.
26, second down and 5.
It'll make it second down and 5. 5-yard gain after that fumble, Stanley.
Yeah, very fortunate to get the ball back for Lawrence County. I'm going to spread it out again.
And you've got Azari and Brown out to the left. Oh, they're going to hand it off to Everly. He's making men miss left and right. Jake Pettis there saves the touchdown, but not before Azari gets all the way across the 40 into Summertown territory.
He's quick.
I figured out who that is. That's my stepbrother, Wes Orton. It's his Orton Realty Group.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Sponsors all first downs here for Lawrence County. Everly trying to go back up the gut. Summertown's finally going to get a stop on a short gain there for Lawrence County.
I was thinking it might be Ric Flair up there. I'm not sure.
Let's see. Now we've got another Summertown man. That's Eli Schaefer. That's the second time he's been down and hurting. So we'll take us another injury timeout and be back here in a moment on the X Sports Network.
I'm Mike Keith, and my friends at Elliott Johnson Insurance have a great partner in Auto Owners Insurance. Auto Owners makes it easy to get life, home, car, or business insurance. Let Elliott Johnson Insurance find the Auto Owners policy that makes a difference in your life. Call Elliott Johnson Insurance at one of their 3 locations, Florence, Loretta, and Lawrenceburg. Elliott Johnson Insurance, moving forward for our clients every day.
For decades, First Class Charter has provided high-quality motor coach transportation services to the Tennessee Valley. With numerous safety and cleanliness accreditations, First Class Charter is ready to make your group trip a reality. Contact us today by visiting firstclasscharter.net.
Working with Gina was great because she really knows this area. I gave her the specifications of what I was looking for, and she took me right to my forever home.
I met Gina when she sold my son's home within 5 days after it hit the market. With my home, from the day the sign hit the yard to the day we signed the papers, Gina was there every step of the way. Her involvement in the sale of my home was the best decision that I made.
We never felt like Gina was pushing us to make a deal with a buyer. She knew what we wanted, and she worked diligently to get us the best offer for our properties.
Working hard for my clients to make their dreams come true. Let me work for you.
Back at it here at Lawrence County High School, where Lawrence County Wildcats have owned this second half so far, and they're marching again. Clayton in the shotgun. Going to hand it off. Coming around right in. Boy, that is a very, very shifty Dylan Brown. And he's going all the way to the end zone.
That gets the home crowd going here again.
Yeah, Dylan Brown coming in motion for the Wildcats. Going to take the pitch. Going to follow a host of blockers. He's going to take it all the way in.
He just weaved his way through the defense when he got to the second level there.
Sarah Morrison on for the point after, and just like that, Lawrence County's looking at a 21-point lead here with 1:40 to go in the third. Guys, with all these injury timeouts and as little clock as Lawrence County's using,
you thought the second quarter was slow. This third quarter
somebody needs to go in there and let them know I got to work in the morning. I can't be getting home at midnight. Morrison's perfect. She's 3 for 3. We'll be back in a moment here on the X Sports Network.
Swap and Shop Center in Lawrenceburg is your go-to stop to complete your home, business, a combination of both, or really anything you can think of. With one of the region's biggest selection of bedroom furniture, name brand mattresses, recliners, living room and dining room suites, accents for the home or office, quality name brand appliances, and did I mention Swap and Shop services what they sell? This is family owned and operated business at its best. And the best part is, they'll treat you like family too.
We got bedroom suites, mattresses, dining room suites, appliances, outdoor equipment, mowers, and more. See us at the Swap and Shop Center in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee.
A moment in real estate with my dad, Jeff Hood.
You know, I get asked a lot about what the market's going to do. How's the real estate market? I've been selling real estate for a long time, and nobody has a crystal ball. And you know what? When it's your time to buy or your time to sell, it really doesn't matter what the market's doing. It's your time, and you have to do something maybe. What makes a difference is the agents and the experience that go to work for you. We're Keller Williams Hood Company.
Back at it here on the X Sports Network. Minute 40 to go in the third, and it's been, if you're just now joining us, it's been all Lawrence County in the third quarter. Stanley, 21 unanswered.
Yeah, they've gone up 35-14, and they're just winning the line of scrimmage. They're getting their blocks, and the skilled players are doing their job finding the holes and going.
Some of these holes, me or you, I think, could pick up 5. I tell you, it's a tale of two different teams. Summertown's just come out and looks exhausted and slow, and Lawrence County has come out. They are hitting on all cylinders. Pooch kick's going to go to Hoffman. Hoffman's going to catch it around the 20. Gets by one man, gets down to about the 35, and I think we may have a face mask in on this as well. So it'll definitely, if it is, it'll be the best starting position Summertown's had in this second half. Remind everybody, next week, Lawrence County making the trip down south. They'll be taking on Loretta at Loretta. Summertown will be playing in their first ever football game at their new stadium. They'll be hosting. Well, that's going against Summertown, so it shows everything I don't know.
I'm telling you. That's why you got to wait on these referees. I thought I saw a hand go to a face mask.
Well, I did too. I guess we got a hold. Now, never mind. I'm going to back that thing up. Summertown will start from the 28. Dillard's still in there at quarterback. Pitching out to Hoffman. Hoffman doing it all. The kicker, slot man, going to get a positive gain there on first down.
Nice ankle tackle by Everly out there.
That's the thing. Hoffman looks like you have a corner turns, and then you look it over there and you see Everly and you say, no, you're not getting that corner turned. That kid is quick as a hiccup.
He broke one tackle, but not two. Minute to play here in the third quarter.
Summertown not in any hurry. I think they would take the fourth quarter right now, Stanley. Summertown probably should have been called for a false start there, as everybody in their backfield was moving forward before that ball was snapped. But I think referees decided, well, let's go ahead and get this fourth quarter too. Short gain there. Summertown looks like they are starting to get a few subs in now, Stanley. Let's see, that was number 14 for Summertown. Hendrix-Staggs, I think. Well, you might have to check me, but that's a freshman that just ran the ball there for Summertown.
That's where he's, on the roster.
Back to throws, Dillard. Looking, slicks it out. Pass is complete. And it's caught.
Yeah, I think they got the first down.
That wasn't Hendrix-Staggs. That's James Gray Jr. for Summertown. It's 44, not 14. So a little pass and catch will end the third quarter. Something positive for Summertown. It was about the only thing positive in this third quarter, as it was all Lawrence County. They lead it 35-14. We'll be back in a few minutes here on the Exports Network.
Jack Davis Insurance, located at 201 West Gain Street in Lawrenceburg, has you covered through life's obstacles. Jack Davis specializes in group insurance for businesses and institutions of all sizes. With coverage for life, accidents, cancer, critical illness, short-term disability, dental, and vision, Jack Davis can customize a plan to meet every need. Now available Medicare plans for seniors. Contact Paige Davis at 931-492-9284 today for Medicare Supplement, Medicare Advantage, and prescription drug plan insurance. Serving Lawrence and surrounding counties since 1987, call the team at Jack Davis Insurance today at 931-242-5225.
Mac Brown has been providing photographic services for 55 years. During that time, Mac Brown photographers have photographed children, seniors, weddings, schools, musicians, and commercial businesses. The studio takes great pride in producing quality photographs and services for its many clients. While the studio has adapted as times have changed, their goal of providing excellent photography has remained constant. For more information or to schedule an appointment, visit their website at macbrownphoto.com or give them a call at 931-762-4263.
Back at it here, Lawrence County High School, Hendrix-Staggs Stadium. Lawrence County leads at 35-14. We were tied at half, but it's been all Lawrence County in the third quarter. Dillard trying to get something positive for Summertown. I'm going to hand it off to Kanan Klinghardt. He'll go down after a gain of about 2. And Stanley, I'm going to be honest with you. I don't think you'd ever get anybody from Summertown to admit it that this one might be over, but I think their main goal right now is nobody hurt going into next week.
Well, Lawrence County came out with some intensity to start the second half, and it showed up at the line of scrimmage.
Both sides,
Yep.
offense and defense. Like I said, they're just rushing. Lawrence County's only rushing 4 basically every time and getting so much penetration. Dillard in the shotgun. Klinghardt right beside him. Going to fake it to Klinghardt. Going to try to run it up the middle. Not much there. Lawrence County stayed home. That'll make it about 3rd and 8. 11:03 to go here in the contest.
Well, they're going to have to go to the air. Going to have to spread this defense out a little bit.
Well, the one first down they have picked up was going to the air. But Dillard, he looks shaken up, holding his right arm, which is his throwing arm. Wheeler will come out as Easton DeRitter, sophomore, Summertown's going to come in. Got Klinghardt behind Dillard. Dillard going to keep it, plow forward. He gets to around the 45, but well short of the first down.
Not much there.
I tell you, there's just not putting much push in the front 5 of Summertown, and not a whole lot going on in the backfield either, Stanley.
Now Lawrence County is shutting them down.
Going to bring on the punt team is Summertown. So Hoffman, let me tell you something. I don't know if we're going to give players of the game, but mine for Summertown's Bradley Hoffman. That kid through injuries, our kicker, he's had to play offense, defense, special teams, everything. Did get some pressure there, does Lawrence County. Great punt by Hoffman, takes a good bounce there. Going to go out inside the 10. Now the rain is starting to come down, Will, so you did do a good job by going and getting your cameras. Will noticed, folks at home, Will did notice a big, looks like a little red sail that was going to be right over us, and these cameras ain't cheap, folks, so he went and got his pylon cameras.
The crowd is starting to disperse a little bit. Lawrence County up 35-14. I'm sure they'll be looking for the exit gates. We're nice and cool up here in the Jack Cheatwood press box.
Well, one thing is, if the rain will start clearing them out earlier, it'll be like leaving a concert, Stanley. We'll get to our car quick. Me, as the guy who usually does the play-by-play for Summertown, kind of hoping we see a comeback, but it may be a little too late here. 9:23, Lawrence County's got the football again. I would say Coach Garrett Barnett's probably going to keep it on the ground, run the clock out, and get him a win. Let me take that back. Going to air mail it. That Gage Brown deep, or Gage Smith deep on the sideline, but he can't come up with it. It's off of his fingertips. Brown going down, holding the back of his leg. I think another cramp, but I was just about to say, I think Coach Garrett Barnett's probably good, especially as effective as Lawrence County's running the football. Just run it down. If you score again, you score then. Get some clock off, get a big win, and get ready for Loretta next week. And as soon as I say that,
he's airing it out.
They air it out, baby. And, you can look at it and say, well, we may be trying to run it up, but this is week 1. You got to get better at things. Powing forward there. That's number 21 for Lawrence County. Kevondre Young. Getting him some time in now. Let's say I think we got a new quarter, but no, that's still Clayton, isn't it? I thought Jasper and Kilburn might have stepped in, but it's still Clayton.
We may see some substitutions on the next drive.
Young standing right beside Clayton. Going to hand it to Young. Broke up a tackle. He's going to be close to a first down. Let's see if they say move the sticks, or they are. So first down there. Move the chains.
Loretta's trying to come back. They're trailing 31-28 now with 4:09 to go in the game.
Let's see. Looks like they're going to need a stop on defense. Michael Marks, Hayden Burks on that call down in Loretta Town. Clayton, pistol formation. Going to hand it off again. That's Young. Bottled up there, about the line of scrimmage. Very short gain if one. But that's not the point right now. The point is run clock. Got a 21-point lead. Get you a win with 7.5 nearly to go. This one's all Lawrence County. That is a big win, and I didn't predict that one. Will just let us know Wayne County beat Richland 16-14. Of course, there are a lot of high expectations on both of those squads. I think both of those are definitely going to be playoff teams this year. So Wayne County be coming to our new place with a little momentum next week, and we'll be going in there limping, I think. That's all right. Coach Dan Winfrey knows what he's doing. He'll get them fired up. Pettigrew back in there. He's making all kinds of people miss. Then finally, Summertown going to bring him down. That's Hunter Fishwheel for Summertown. Going to bring Pettigrew down. Pettigrew slow to get up again.
More cramps. Well, Lawrence County, if they keep on doing what they're doing here, they're going to have a big win against an in-county rival against Summertown, and then they have another in-county rival at Loretta, and it doesn't take much to fire them up against Loretta.
No.
So,
and I mean, you win your first two games, you're the county champions.
Yeah.
And then you win the next week and you're cowbell champions.
Well,
and so
that'll be a special game. That's the game that they will have circled on the schedule to because that's always a big game for both schools.
Yeah, Will, are you not listening to us? We just said that. Pay attention to us. Will was letting us know that Loretta's trying to make game out of it, and they are.
The rain is coming down a little bit heavier now.
Yeah, if you can see it through them lights, let's see. If you can see it on the screen, I've always been told if you can see it on camera, it's really coming down. So you can see it there, folks. Well, we're going to take another injury timeout. We'll be back in 30 seconds, pay some sponsors here on the X Sports Network.
Your regularly scheduled day to bring you breaking news out of Summertown, Tennessee, where a one-of-a-kind property has just hit the market and it's turning heads all over the region.
Reports confirm this is no ordinary home. We're talking about a stunning 16-acre estate featuring a modern ranch-style home with almost 3,000 square feet of single-level living space, meticulously designed for comfort and style. Sources say the property comes with its very own mother-in-law home and a 30 by 90 workshop that has an 800 square foot apartment.
In the center of it all is your own private resort. A sparkling pool surrounded by an awesome pool house, a place to unwind, to entertain, and to make every day feel like you're on vacation. Opportunities like this don't stay on the market very long, so for more information, contact Stacy Springer, 931-242-9263 before the story changes. This has been your breaking news real estate update. Now back to you.
Perfect. All right, we got Pettigrew off the field now as he's dealing with some cramps again. Man in motion. Clayton's going to keep this one. Running it up the middle. Summertown can't wrap him up. Finally got a host of him, and I don't know, the Clayton ever went down.
I think he got enough of the first down, so just don't want anybody to get seriously hurt. They can overcome the cramps. Just get a little hydration in you. Pickle juice. Did you do that, Clint?
I hated pickle juice. I would do it, but mustard and bananas was always my go-to. Sometimes mustard on bananas. And here we go again, Schaefer. I think that's Schaefer's third or fourth time to be down, and we've had to stop the game. He's going to get off the field himself, though. Start that clock. All right, now we'll get the clock started. 6.5 to go. Yeah, Summertown's definitely got younger players in there now. Going to swing it out, pass complete. Now we're going to get a flag come in there. Summertown snuffed that out defensively, but we'll have to see what the flag's on.
I don't have a name on that number there.
Holding on the offense.
Got some new faces out there for Lawrence County also.
Yeah, let's see. That was number 19, and I don't have a name for 19.
Yeah.
I have to look that one up. Will, tell me who number 19 is for Lawrence County. Got to blame that on AJ. He didn't get us up-to-date rosters for Lawrence County. Or he had up-to-date rosters, and some kids from Lawrence County decided they wanted different numbers, Stanley.
Well, with different.
Chaston Edmondson.
Chaston Edmondson, okay. We got a Bobby Humphrey on the roster.
He's down at 18 on ours, so. Clayton spinning off defenders, trying to keep it alive. He'll go down there. Keep the clock moving, 5.5 to go.
Let's see if they go to the air with Garrett Barnett. Coach Barnett is not afraid to throw the ball, even in the rain.
Mm-hmm. Even in the rain, 21-point lead.
Yeah, he was a good.
Because if they're going to throw it, they're going to do it with a backup quarterback. Jasper Kilburn came in. He's in the pistol formation. He's got Young behind him. Going to hand it off to Young. Young breaking all kind of tackles.
But they may not need to throw it as they're finding holes left and right.
Getting the penalty yardage back and then some. Now Summertown's got another man down. That's number 9, Andrew Tupper.
He bounces up.
Will let us know there was only an 8% chance of rain, and we found it. We've got the 8. And that's another flag against Lawrence County, so that backed it way up again. Clock will run. 4:45 to go in a contest.
I live over by the golf course, and it's probably dry as a bone over there.
Well, I tell you what, our golf course needs a lot of water and a lot of other stuff too, Stanley. Have you been out there in a while?
It's getting better.
It didn't have no choice. Coming around the edge, number 21, Keandre Young. He's going to break about 3 tackles. Keep it moving, keep the clock moving. Positive yards there. It'll be 3rd and 20. Are you playing in the Elks Lodge Scramble Sunday?
Missing that.
Yeah, there's a tournament tomorrow, and it's for the girls, all basketball. They got a golf tournament in Summertown tomorrow morning, 8 a.m. Anybody listening wants a last minute get in, I probably can hook you up. Let me know. No hurry now by Lawrence County.
Well, he's trying to run the play clock down, and he's watching the back judge.
Looking to throw. Kilburn now, he'll tuck it and run. Going to slide. Good job by Kilburn. No need to take on head-on collision there with 3:19 to go and a 21-point lead. Lawrence County will send the punting unit out for the first time, I think, this half, Stanley.
I believe it. You're right.
As I said, Will, shine that camera back there for Summertown. There's Bradley Hoffman back to receive this punt. Not only does he punt it, he can receive punts. Mr. Do-It-All for Summertown. Punts away, and it's a good one.
It's going to take a big roll for Lawrence County down
Great
inside the 10.
kick by Titchener. Oh, Hoffman probably should have let that one go. He's made 3 people miss somehow. Still coming around the edge. Now he's going to get wrapped up, swarmed, and dropped.
Gavin
Number
Schultz.
44, yeah, Gavin Schultz.
He met him. He met him and said, nope, you're stopping here.
I would look for Summertown just to keep pounding it forward and Lawrence County let them. And this probably be our last possession. Want to remind everybody, got some more Lawrence County and Summertown action coming Monday night. We've got volleyball. Both teams starting out strong this year as LCHS will travel to Summertown, and that first matchup of the year between the Lady Cats and the Lady Eagles in volleyball. If you ain't got anything going on, we'll have it covered for you, but you can go see some good volleyball at Summertown Monday. Yeah, it looks like Summertown's went wholesale. They've got Dillard out for Summertown. You've got Peyton Powell in running your snaps for Summertown. But I think the main thing here, Stanley, is hold on to the football, let the play clock run out, and let's get out of here with a 21-point loss and as healthy as we can. And there goes the lights.
All right, Hale. You just said, Clint, earlier that
our power didn't go out there, so it's not power.
Yeah, it's not power because we have power inside here.
There they go.
And we're back.
Hale was playing around with that.
Hale White, you're fired.
That's a light show. That's his own light show.
All right, now we're set again. Powell coming back in.
That happened with that would have been wild if a play was
during
going
a
on.
play.
Yeah.
Punching forward, making something out of nothing's Powell. He's going to pick up a first down. Caleb Powell back in there. Limping off again. He's holding the back of that leg. That's probably a cramp again. Powell coming back in. That's Peyton Powell. Caleb Powell was just on that first down run. Peyton Powell's come in to relieve Max Dillard and run the snaps here, playing the quarterback position. We're under a minute. Should have 2 more snaps. Wind us up. Hoffman running around right edge. Lawrence County does a good job pursuing.
The FCA fifth quarter, sponsored by McDonald's pickleball tournament, will still go on tonight on the pickleball court.
I guess Hoffman went out of bounds, so we're going to stop the clock. So we'll do it again. All right. Peyton Powell under center. Going to keep it, going to pile forward, get close to the first down. But that doesn't matter.
We may get one more play off.
Got 30 seconds left, and they haven't started the play clock yet, so that should wind us up, Stanley.
Yeah, they won't have to run a play.
Let's see if Summertown will anyways. Get these young Eagles a chance to run one more play here.
They may be content letting the clock run out.
And they're turning around looking at it, and that's how we're going to end this contest, folks. All Lawrence County in this second half leads to a 35-14, 21-point lead for Lawrence County. And let the celebrating begin. Rain's kind of cleared out a lot of folks, but the one that stayed, they got to see a heck of a show by Lawrence County in this second half, Stanley.
Yeah, it was a tale of 2 tapes here. First half, tell two halves, I should say.
Right.
The first half was even up at 14-14, and then Lawrence County came back and scored 3 touchdowns in the second half to take the victory, 35-14.
Yeah, going into next week, you've got Loretta, who we're watching. Loretta, well, they must have just coughed football up because corners were scored. Looks like they're going to be heading to Loretta. Loretta a little down in the dumps as well as Summertown. So you got to feel good if you're Lawrence County heading to Loretta next week. And you kind of got to get some things fixed, and you got to get healthy if you're Summertown. You got Wayne County coming to the house next week for Summertown.
Big win by them over Richland, 16-14.
16-14.
So they're going to have their hands full, but you got a good squad. I mean, you just kind of short-handed in some areas, but you got some good skill players. The line play in the second half was not what it should have been, and that was the difference in the ball game right there.
Well, it was, and as we'd said, I think even though the pass game really may not have been working that great for Lawrence County in that first half, Stanley, what it did was it spread Summertown out, and look how effective the run game was in that third quarter.
You're right. It set it up.
All right, so Stanley, thank you so much. I know you were at home eating chicken wings and wanted to stay there and watch us on TV, but thank you for filling in. We really appreciate it. Will, thank you again for everything you do. For our technical man, Will Pettis, for my my color man, Mr. Stanley Wilson, this is Clint Brazier saying so long, everybody.
Going the distance with local sports.